and the sky reached my mind. And when I space out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in the palm. You are a statement that explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You
Well, hello out there, every one of you who has just tuned in with us today. May I please welcome you and say a very fantastic and great evening to all of you here. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing because the energy is just fantastic. This is the very first business presentation we are doing on a big scale, and as a kind of a kickoff for this amazing business that's been running already so well. Those of you who have already joined in and are already moving the business, you know what I mean. For the rest of you who have been invited by someone who really shared, was really cared about you to come and join in today, a very warm welcome to you as well, because today we are going to share with you something that's truly amazing. It's already taking the world by storm. It's already growing at a very fast pace. And if we talk about an opportunity that comes once in a lifetime, this is exactly what we're talking about. I won't say too much about it or something, because I'm going to give the limelight for this to the more brilliant and the more wonderful speaker and presenter that we have lined up for you tonight. Okay, so without much ado, I'm going to say something. I'm going to introduce here to you, ladies and gentlemen. Please give your warm welcome, your smile. Even though we can't see you, I know you're smiling there. Say hello to Miss Joanne Teo. And
Yay! Thank you so much, PJ, for the amazing warm welcome. You got me all pumped up for this amazing opportunity. Thank you so much, PJ, for being a wonderful host. So, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're logging in from today. My name is Joanne, and I'm so glad because you could be doing so many things today at this particular hour, but you chose to log in for this amazing opportunity. So Prajit has spoken so much about it, and we're gushing about this opportunity. So what is this opportunity all about? Okay, so for those of you who are logging in for the very first time, right, I'd like you to take a paper and a pen. Okay, now whatever I'm saying, whatever doubts you have or questions or any burning questions, write it down. Okay, and then at the end of this presentation, go back to the person who invited you for this amazing business presentation and ask them. Last but not least, the person who invited you for this amazing presentation truly cared about you. Okay, so without much ado, I'm going to bring out this amazing presentation, and I hope all of you have your hearts and your ears open, because this is an amazing opportunity. And this opportunity is called Uzesta. Okay, exactly what it is. It's all about you. This Uzesta, this word, is actually a combination of 3 words. You and I, each one of us, this company, this amazing opportunity was created for each of us who wants to reignite that passion deep within our hearts. How many of you can say that? I'll say me, throughout life, how many of us, we've forgotten the dreams that we wanted, when we were in school, that burning dreams to make something big for ourselves and achieve that particular goal, whatever that may be for you. But life got in the way, and sometimes living challenges. Some of us, COVID happened, right? So now this company, make no mistake, was set up at the right time, this particular time, for you and for me to reignite the passion in our life, to create another peak. No matter how old you are, at whatever state in your life, right? You can create this peak for yourself. Don't let situations or your circumstances define you. I didn't, okay? So let's create peaks and after peaks together. The company recognizes when each of us achieve our peaks, guess what? the company will explode. So this company is, when I had the opportunity to meet the founder, which I will introduce in a little while, right? His aim for this company sounded so simple. Uzesta was set on a voyage to achieve happy health. Wow, you may think, right? Happy health. Isn't that like a simple mission statement? You think about it. Is it really a very simple mission statement? How many of us put our hands to our heart and say, we're happy, right? I mean, it doesn't mean that we're void of all diseases. We are healthy. How many of us are healthy, fulfilled our dreams, have lived a purpose-driven life, or achieved the financial ability to do the things you want to do? A lot of times people think retirement means, not doing anything. But retirement is, essentially having the financial ability to do what you want. And think about it. How many of us can retire? This opportunity will give you two things: happy body, mind, and soul, okay, and health to retire or live your dream, live your life with zest, doing the things you love to do, you want to do, to be the best you, the best sister, the best spouse, whatever it is. Sounds exciting? I hope I've excited you enough. Okay, now a little bit more about the financial strength and the potential of this amazing company. Now, this Uzesta has a very strong strategic partner in Base Media Capital. Okay, they're based in the US. They have an office in Singapore that's regulated by MAS. Okay, now they're essentially movie financiers. They're a group of expertise that evaluates a potential investment that will yield them profits. Okay, so they have invested in movies like Aquaman, Captain America, even the latest Wonder Woman. Okay, also this is a rare, a strategic partnership that they decided, and when they saw the potential of this company, which you will see why, they have so much of faith and trust and confidence in the growth and the growth of this company. Okay. First and foremost, let me introduce the founders to you. His name is Dan. Again, I mentioned I've had the privilege of meeting this super humble man with big goals and big dreams. Okay. The company may be new. It may be new. In a day's time, it'll be exactly 1 month old, just 1 month old, right? Yet, his amazing wealth of experience and network has, helped him achieve many peaks in his life. Not only his life, but, the peaks of many companies he's been with. Okay. And one of them was the Tahiti noni juice, more than, 1-2 decades ago. And then most recent of his accomplishment, he was the co-founder as well as the CEO of Versailles. Some of you may have heard of it. So he was in charge in the whole Asian Pacific region, and he took it by storm. Okay, so he knows exactly how to take companies to where they need to go, and he knows exactly how to do it. And right here with Uzesta, not just him, he comes with a whole team of board of directors and management to take Uzesta to create new heights together with each one of you who sees this opportunity. Okay, now the board of directors. This person that I truly admire is this person called Brian. He puts me to shame because his fluency in speaking Chinese and reading Chinese, it's amazing. And he is situated in Shanghai. Most of you will agree with me that Shanghai is the financial heartbeat of Asia, right? So if you want to know the heart, where the changes in the financial world, that's it, right? So his strength is basically, analyzing strengths, weaknesses to pivot every business so that we make the right timely changes to help our business grow from strength to strength. Okay. Next up is this person called Samson Ju. Yeah, I've got so much of respect for him as well, because he was the main founders in the direct sales industry association, as well as the Chinese Academy of Direct Sales. Well, this gives you a big clue, speaks volumes of what Uzesta hopes to achieve. They hope to be a financial dragon, and they want to have the whole footing in Asia Pacific, especially China, and to build the business right with integrity and with heart. So Samson Ju comes with a wealth of not just experience, a network, how to do the business right. So I feel very safe, working alongside with a company who knows how to get there, has the expertise, evaluated by a good strategic partner, with all set. So what's next then? We all know that the products are the spirit of a company, right? So we need to know that the products that we represent are world leading products, or what I call world-class products. Okay. So before I go there, let me take you a walk through history in the supplement world. Okay. Now, the very first generation of supplements, I would say, will be the tablets. Generation 1. Generation 2 would be the capsule. Generation 3, some of you may have heard or may have taken this bio gel. It's a gel, like a small Tetra Pak you kind of pull, and there's a bio gel. Okay, so a lot of people, used to decades ago say that vitamins and minerals don't really see much difference in your health factor, only because the first 2 generations only has a very low absorption rate of about 15 to 20%. And that is, if you buy the top grade of supplements, as well as you're in a good state of health, that you can absorb all the nutrients you're eating. Okay. Now, therefore, when generation 3 came about, the gel pack, wow, it took the world by storm about a decade ago, because its efficiency and its efficacy, its absorption rate was really amazing. Then came the generation 4. Yes, there's a generation 4. Okay, and that is, some of you may have heard, it's called the liposomal delivery. Now, lipo, as we know, lipo means fat, right? So liposome essentially means, this particular thing here, this on your picture on your right? This whole ball inside there, these are what we call the active ingredients. It could be your resveratrol, or it could be your glutathione, or whatever active ingredients you're taking. But it's being protected by 2 layers of fat to protect it, so that they don't be compromised or destroyed in your harsh environment of your stomach digestive juice. That's why those who were taking the gel pack, we were advised or recommended to put it in your mouth, under the tongue, because the absorption rate was the highest, to minimize the destruction of the active ingredients when it goes down to your digestive system. Guess what? There's a generation 5. Okay. But before I go to what generation 5 is, everybody all excited to know what is generation 5, right? Now, all of Uzesta's products stand by 3 strong principles. First principle, each ingredient of the active products within here must be unique, holds a special quality, like the Marvel cast. Each superhero has its unique ability. So yes, Uzesta as well, the ingredients. Number 2, it must be top quality, natural. How many of us, who have gone for health tests, we have got high mercury level, high pesticide level that destroys the body, right? So we want things that are natural. I always say real people eat real food. We don't need all these nasties. So number 1, number 2, top quality, organic and GMO free. Number 3, it must have the highest efficacy, the proprietary high effectiveness to reach, the GI tract where absorption matters. So imagine this, supplement or products that stands by these 3 standards. Wow, right? Okay, there. Introducing a new era of health. I'm so excited. This is called the liposomal liquid capsule. Okay, so those of you who are looking at this capsule, listen hard. It's not your generation 2 supplementation. First and foremost, it consists of the liposomal generation 4. It's liquid. Your active ingredients are protected by the fat that protects it from being destroyed in your stomach digestive juice, right? At the same time, it is secured and encapsulated by a capsule that is not synthetically made, but the same make as your cell membrane, okay? And unlike generation 2, for older generation or the young children who cannot swallow a pill, we can open up the capsule and pour the contents, right? This particular capsule is totally sealed for protection, to protect the active ingredients, that it's not destroyed, so that when you take it, it has, number 1, specific release right down to where it matters. And where does it matter? In your gastrointestinal tract, your small intestines. Number 2, like sniper, okay? Missile precision for it to be right there, so that you get the most the most strongest, absorption rate, the most improved bioavailability as I speak today. Like, wow, isn't this revolution? So those of you who are logged in today, be blown away by the amazing medical revolution. Okay, so some of you who don't know, this particular liposomal technology is the latest German technology that has been used in the pharmaceutical world. For example, using for chemo drugs. We know when chemo drugs want to localize a particular area for destruction, it needs to be like precise, sniper, same technology, but this time not drugs inside. Amazing key ingredients to help you improve your health and unlock your anti-aging mechanism. Wow. Okay, so I will be will I be playing this video? Let me see if I can play this video. No, I'm not going to be playing this video, but those of you who are being invited for this today's presentation, the person will have this video so you can watch more about the liposomal technology. Okay, so apart from using the latest German liposomal technology, so basically this German liposomal is essentially a delivery system, like a vehicle to take the active ingredients to where it's only a delivery system, okay? But all the products here are manufactured in the PICS GMP facility, which means the highest in international grade where it manufactures supplements. Like, wow, right? Now, which means from the very beginning, the early stages of the product development, from what ingredients we're using is under scrutiny for its, its active ingredients, its performance, its efficacy. Number one, everything is meticulously recorded for its effectiveness. Number two, the entire manufacturing processes under strict control. The third one, wow, you know what? It is the packaging. The packaging is so important. Now, think about it. A lot of times when we buy supplementations, it comes in a little bottle when we open, whether it's vitamin C or otherwise, right? Imagine if that particular bottle is for 1 month, you open and you shut it for 30 times, the oxidation that happens in those capsules. So each time it's open, what? The efficiency has been reduced because of oxidation. Notice only medication comes in that foil, protective. Why? Because it needs to ensure the safety and quality and the guaranteed effectiveness when you consume it. So our products, when you see it, it has that kind of a quality of a drug, but it's so natural. It's organic, it's vegan free, it's top grade ingredients, natural products that's all good for your body. Okay. 3, so 1, raw materials. 2, processes. Number 3, the packaging. And 4, it's logistics. All that, to provide you, when you receive the items, top quality, safest, guaranteed effectiveness. Wow. Okay. Now, next up, the first product I want to introduce to all of you is called the N+. Now, I don't know how many of you are chasing, in this chasing about the anti-aging, what the world has. I'm one of those, okay? I want to live a long, fruitful, dignified life, graceful aging, or what you call dignified aging. Well, it's not about looking the best or, people saying how good you look, but anti-aging essentially means not just pushing the numbers to live to 150, but living quality of life, disease-free, being the best you for the longest time while you're here. That makes life matter, right? So the longest time, the scientists have been trying to unlock this anti-aging code, this puzzle. How can we, when I say about anti-aging, I don't mean about, you're celebrating your 50th birthday or 60th birthday, but rather your body age. I mean, those of you who are gym fanatics or, you go to a gym, they always measure what your body age is. And that's what counts. That's what matters, right? So I like to joke and say, I'm 50 years old, okay? I just turned 50 years old, so shh, don't tell anybody. But when I did a medical test recently, my body's age is 31. So I have the energy and the zest to live, of that or 31. How many of you would want to live like this? At 60, but being 30 or 35, right? So live the best you. So while the scientist was trying to unlock this anti-aging mechanism that our bodies can repair faster, regenerate faster, give you more energy, they realized the key compound is NMN. Okay, so in long, it's called nicotiniamide mononucleotide. Do not be faced with this large word. It essentially means is well, if I can put it simply, it is an energy enzyme. It's a precursor. Okay, listen carefully. It's a precursor to increase NAD levels. Okay, NAD essentially, it's like in your cells, there's a little battery pack. And as we age, like our handphones, the battery pack goes down. So no matter what we eat, you know, what supplements we eat, we are slower in our metabolic rate, recovery, etc. Because this battery has gone down. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to increase this energy levels. So only in 2013 in Harvard laboratories, they realized that the secret for increasing, right, this energy is NMN, which is a precursor, what is needed to increase NAD levels. Make it simple. So this is like in Chinese, a 充电宝 battery charger. Okay. So, and those of you who already know that NMN is the golden child in the anti-aging world, then I need to highlight to you that a lot of NMN in the market, right, are synthetic. Okay. Ours is purely, like I said, natural, organic, and unique. It's uniquely from Japan. It's patented from the broccoli. It's a patented broccoli extract that has been approved and recognized by the Ministry of Health in Japan. Like, wow. When I heard it, I was like blown away, like crazy amazing. So we have that superpower. So this has got 4 anti-aging superpower. First is a unique ingredient, NMN from the broccoli. And apart from NMN, the high source of NMN within the broccoli, of course, you know it's organic and it's GMO free. It's got a high levels of sulforaphane that helps to keep inflammation down. We don't want inflammation. Okay. Number 2, now that your body has got all the energy, it needs to cleanse itself and, you know, remove all the toxins so that it performs better. And which is your organ that helps you to do that? It's your liver. So therefore, in this little capsule, apart from the superpower NMN, we've got glutathione that helps the liver, protect your liver, as well as glutathione, if you didn't know, is your body's master antioxidant. Okay, so now we give it an additional boost to help you with oxidative stress. Number 3, superpower is resveratrol. So some of you may have heard this buzzword for the last decade, how we know it activates your longevity gene and helps to protect your stem cells, your telomeres, exactly that. So now with your battery pack that's all amped up, now resveratrol functions can be amplified. Okay. And lastly, soy peptide. Why do we need that? As we age, most of us lose our muscle mass, and that's a predominant area because that's where it houses our mitochondria. So all that in one little capsule, using the which is vegan, okay, using the German technology or the Japanese patented ingredients, manufactured in the highest international grade, standby adhering to all the 3 principles with the smallest molecule. And why do I need to focus on the smaller molecules? Because NMN in nature is a large molecule. So imagine like, well, other products out there that don't have the capacity to deliver it. It's like trying to squeeze a basketball into a golf ball hole. So your body still can't absorb, even though the packaging may tell you 100 mg or whatever the dosage of NMN levels it is. But we have that purity as well as the ability and the efficiency to deliver to where it matters, ensuring you unlock your anti-aging mechanism. Okay, right? Next product is Revive. It's time to revive health and vitality. Okay, so this has an amazing product, 2 products rather. One is the Entrodia cinnamone, which is indigenous from Taiwan. Okay, now this particular fungi is only grown between the 450 altitude onwards. So therefore, it's very cold. Its growth is very small, giving rise to its very potent medicinal and antidotal properties. Are you all blown away? As I'm saying it, I'm like gushing. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Okay, so this particular Taiwan, national treasure, if I call it national treasure, right, has antifungal abilities. Number 2, anti-inflammatory properties. Number 3, anti-tumor properties. Number 4, anti-cancer properties. It helps protect the liver, okay, and it helps with antioxidation. Like, wow, right? That is one superpower combined with most people already know the curcumin that from the turmeric is excellent for reducing inflammation. Now, the word inflammation may or may not, you may or may not know this, right? All dreaded diseases stem from chronic inflammation. So it is really our responsibility to reduce inflammation to the lowest if you want the best of health, and revive is your answer. Okay, coupled with its best partner, when we have health, we want memory, right? Omega 369 from the zero contamination source. Now, most omega-3 we know are from marine. And we know, fishes today have heavy metals, etc., right? So this omega 369 is non-contaminated from the citrulline nut oil found only in the Peruvian Amazon forest. What can I say? It's an amazing approach to start safeguarding your health from immune system as well as all diseases, okay? Next up, now that you have, hopefully, right, you take all this, the beauty shines from within now to take care of your face. So we have one amazing mask that has got all the key essentials you need to keep yourself looking youthful, vibrant, and luminous, okay? It has a Nobel Prize winning ingredient called the fullerene. Now, those of you who go for facials, go ask your beautician. They'll know this is an amazing product, like a huge sponge to absorb all the free radicals that oxidizes your cells, that causes fine lines and wrinkles. Fine lines and wrinkles, we don't want that, okay? So that's your answer, fullerene. At the same time, it has got the world-renowned resveratrol, okay? Not only we consume, but we can apply resveratrol to help you in anti-aging, number one, brightening and skin luminosity, right? This mask also helps with hydration. It's got multiple ceramides to infuse, the polysaccharides for your cells to retain moisture. Okay, and then those of us who have, whether it's pimples or whatever, we have the chamomile extract to soothe your skin. Wow. Okay, this, guys, is something you need to get your hands on for Mother's Day. Every single mother out there deserves to look their best. Okay, now next up. All of us, what are we doing right now? We're just staring at our computers and our phone. And what does that have? Apart from my information and my voice, guess what does it have? Blue light. We don't want that. Our eyes, okay? So we need to protect our eyes. This amazing Jello has got 4 key benefits. First, eye protection, okay? I won't go through the whole ingredients list, but just know that it's got key ingredients. For example, the bilberry extract, which has got so much more polyphenols as well as anthocyanins. Okay, long word again. Basically, antioxidation to reduce oxidative stress to our eyes. Okay, the bilberry, I like to joke, it's the richer cousin, the European cousin to the blueberry. Okay, number 2 is got proprietary astaxanthin. Now, very quickly, I need to just stress on this astaxanthin because it's a superpower. Okay, now all of us know our brains is like the most important thing, so the body knows that. So that's why there's a protective layer called the blood-brain barrier. Okay, like your computer has stores all your important information. So what do you need to protect it from being hacked? Firewall, right? Firewall. So this blood-brain membrane is like your brain's firewall to protect it from meningitis and viruses to attack it. But the problem is, although it tries to prevent things from attacking it, it's very difficult for nutrients to nourish it as well. Okay, so therefore, this astaxanthin is a algae that's green in color. This is a red pigment, right? This molecule structure is able to penetrate and cross this membrane. Oh, amazing, right? Mother Nature is crazy amazing. It has the ability to help and nourish your brains and reduce oxidative stress that causes your strain in your eyes to the cornea. So it helps with glaucoma, astigmatism, far-sighted, nearsighted, and Lao Hua Yan. So it helps so many things. Basically, eye health, and of course, an amazing amount of lutein from the marigold extract. Number 2, so 1, eye protection. Number 2, our gut flora. I mean, as a nutritionist, I'm all about the maintaining the balance of your microbiome. So this one has an amazing 3 strains of probiotics. 1 for the skin, allergy and eczema. Number 2, respiratory, and number 3, constipation. This helps with people who busy lifestyle, don't have enough fiber, or picky eaters children. Number 2, cognitive. Once you have good vision, you want to enhance learning, right? So we have an amazing amount of DHA from microalgae, again, safe ingredient. And number 4, superoxide. Now, superoxide, as we know, oxidative stress causes cellular aging. But the real bad guy that's responsible for our diseases is this bad guy called superoxide. So this contains superoxide dismutase. Well, okay, cut it short, our body produces SOD, but as we age, lesser and lesser of it. That's why our immune system drops. So this simple product, okay, guys, simple product contains SOD. So in a nutshell, it contains all the key ingredients you need to maintain wonderful vision, smart learning, healthy gut, and good immune system. And the beautiful part is, it's from 3 years old and onwards. It's a beautiful jelly, like a qtong, okay? And it's for children from 3 years old to 130. For children, 130, okay? So it's amazing jelly. It tastes a bit like a konjaku. So now you know the 4 amazing products that we have, you cannot not do without. But how about the business aspect? If the products are so amazing, wouldn't it be the best thing to be able to have a business and build a legacy with this amazing company meant for you and me? Let me share with you this amazing compensation plan. Okay, the very first one is what we call the initial order bonus. Okay, as the name suggests, initial means the first time. So when you buy, so for example, you tell your friends, your sister or your loved ones, anyone about this crazy, amazing 4 products. Say, look, this is an amazing product. You can do a business with it. You can do it at the comfort of your own home. Right here, like here in my living room, okay? So if they believe you and they purchase, the very first initial order, the company rewards you for sharing. Come on, every single day we're sharing something. We're sharing, which crab is the best, which chicken rice is the best, which nasi lemak is that's what we do. We love to share. So therefore, when you share something like this, the company rewards you for sharing. So your earnings are 20%. Now listen to this, guys. All products need some advertisement one way or the other. Now, before, doing this business, I used to own my own advertising agency. Now, we charge massive amounts for, design, copywriting, and pay massive on TV, etc. So this is that part. But today, you know what? People are very smart and very discerning. People don't believe what advertisement does. But people believe what your friends, your family people tell you, right? And they believe bloggers, social media influencers. So therefore, this is the right business at the right time. Amazing. When you share something authentically, because you tried the products, the company rewards you for being an ambassador of the product. So the company rewards you with 20%. Done. First income. Now, second income. Now, some packages within the company are, larger than other packs, right? So the company, when you introduce a person, for example, me, I'm being introduced by Prajit, and I bought the products and I'm, loving it because you know what? NMN increases my metabolic impairment. So therefore I lost weight, example, okay? Incidentally, that's what NMN does, okay? So I like it, I continue to buy it. Guess what? Prajit gets to earn the income repeatedly from this particular volume, from this particular sale. Isn't that wonderful? So from one time of you sharing, Prajit gets to earn the income repeatedly, right? Beautiful. Now, there are some people, okay, so example, this is one example. So now, if Joanne buys, say this one, the half year pack balance, right? So this is the first income, okay, the initial order bonus that Prajit will get. So Prajit gets $60, and then as a LOB, large order bonus, $40, okay? So after that, 4 months later, when I buy the same pack again, Prajit will not get this IOP, but he will continue to get this $40. Nice, it's US dollars. It's a nice gesture of my company, okay? Then the third income is called lucky bonus. I like this name called lucky bonus. It makes me feel lucky and happy, okay? So it is truly, by just consuming these amazing products or putting mask on your face, you get to earn money. Wow. How often do you get to eat something for your own benefit and you can gain money? It's amazing. It means to say that if I appreciate Prajit's gesture of sharing with me this amazing opportunity and products, I continually stay active. By continuing to stay active means I buy just one product or 50 CV, I'm deemed as being active, right? And so, this business is very simple. Basically, two organizations, one on the left, one on the right. So when one organization has a lot of points, right? As it goes down, the points CV can be converted to money. Okay, it can. So no matter how much points there are, new commissional volume within that week, even though I did not share yet with anybody, okay, I'm just staying active, I still am able to earn 1% of the new volume weekly that's pushed up. Nice. Of 8 levels. Of course, it's not indefinite, but for 8 different levels, which means if I just calculate briefly, about 254 people, I get to earn the volume of 254 people 1%. That's pretty impressive for somebody who just needs to be healthy and take one product, right? So to find out more about this compensation plan, like I said, take your paper, take your pen, jot down all these things and go back to the person who introduced you, okay? Now, quickly, the fourth income is what I call the sales commission. Very simply, because we have two organizations, right? So likelihood, because we are a brand new company, only 1 month old, okay? The potential is humongous. It's great. So when the vibrancy of one organization grows, all you need to do is on the lesser leg, the company rewards you a 10% of the smaller leg. Absolute payment, which means from 300 points up. So if you have on a smaller leg, 300 points, the company gives you $30. If you have 400 points, then $40. If you saw the previous package, the one that Joe bought, right, which is that half year pack, Prajit, that particular package has 300 points. So if like 5 people buy or whatever the amount is, whatever the commissional volume there is, I get 10% of the lesser leg. That's it. It's absolute payment and it's simple, just 10% of the amount of commissional volume on the smaller leg. It's so easy, okay? Fifth is called the management bonus. Simply put, we probably have all been working in the corporate world before. And when you're on a managerial level, your basic pay is a little bit higher because the company rewards you because you're supposed to be helping the juniors or the executives on a managerial level, right? Very similar for this. As we rank up in the career, is here, right? Different levels of the career, the company rewards you for the people that you've directly brought in. The very first level of people you brought in, the company rewards you 20% of the entire productivity, which means on the fourth level of income, right? Because if the people that you brought in this career earn money, the company deems you have done an excellent leadership role in helping them, guide them through the business to earn an income. So on the very first level of people that you brought in, the company rewards you with 20%. Listen, you're not making money off the people that you brought in. The company is rewarding you on top of it because of your managerial role in helping them build the business. So on level 2, on your level 2, you're rewarded with 10% and 5% onwards for 8 till the 8th level. And that's very amazing. And, I call this a beautiful leveraging income, right? Because the more people you help and they're happy with their income, you know what? You'll be happy. And this is exactly what Zig Ziglar said. If you give people what they want, you get more than what you want. And I love this business because it's truly making life very meaningful, giving you a very purpose-driven life, sharing health, and then gaining wealth as a consequence, right? And then, building a beautiful community to help live people building lives one at a time, okay? So there's this thing called a leadership dividend as well as a founder dividend. Now, leadership dividend means if you achieve gold rank and above, and that's not difficult, yeah? It's just the 3rd rank. So we have the bronze, as you can see here, the bronze, the silver, the gold, just the gold rank, just the 3rd grade. The company deems you as a leader. That's how the company wants to recognize each one of us, giving us our due worth. Don't you love it? I love it. Okay, so you are rewarded as a leader for helping. And you know what? To the global sales, not just your efforts or your team, which means the company's global sales, the company rewards you with the company parks aside 3% to be divided among all the gold rank and above. Wow. I love that the company has our interest at heart, and I love it that, they make each of us feel that we are part of the company. Isn't that nice? Not just because you're a high producer, the highest producers get to enjoy this dividend. No, because every single one of us contribute to the growth of this company. So just by hitting the 3rd rank, the company deems you're an amazing person, an amazing leader. You have contributed. You deserve 3% of the global sales. Wow. Isn't that great? Then the B part is not only for now, because we're in the initial phases of this company, we have a particular founders package. Again, please go back to the person who introduced you. This founders pack is a one-time off package that you purchase, but for the rest of your career and onwards, a living legacy, you will be paid 2% of global sales. So 2% of this income will be parked aside for all the people who buy founders package. It's one time off. There are only 1,000 packages for Asia, and we're running out. Okay, so as long as you hit this, just a 2nd rank of that, right? The company wants to reward you for the effort put in to be contributing to the sales. You get to enjoy 2%. So if you get the founders pack and you achieve gold rank, you get 5% global sales. That's amazing. That's very rewarding for the efforts we put in collectively. Okay, so and then those of you who are ambitious, okay, remember, don't undervalue you, because when you undervalue yourself, the world undervalues you. So dream big. Dream a dream so big because you deserve it. And when you dream big to be like a blue diamond or a black diamond, and blue diamond isn't so difficult when we work collectively as a group, the company, over and above the 6th income before, the company rewards you with $500 US per month for the next 12 months. And then when you hit black diamond, the very first, what we call like true leadership role, the company rewards you with a one-time payment of $100,000, and then a royal black $150,000, and so forth. I won't tell you the rest, but there's also reward trips, but we're having COVID right now, so I won't elaborate, but you'll be rewarded with a lifestyle, right? There's so many things this company can truly offer you, even a multiple business center. If you build your business because you dream so big for yourself, once you hit the royal black, the company gives you additional account on top of yourself, because you know what, you did this for yourself. You created this legacy and business for yourself. The company wants you to, it's fair. The company gives you another account above you to override your own efforts. I love it. Okay, so the company knows that you have contributed and how to reward justly. Okay, so this is about the rank advancement, which I won't go through in detail. But what I want to end off with saying is that, this is a global opportunity. It's fully launched in 12 global markets. We deliver door to door to these 12 markets with 0 shipping fees and no taxes. Okay, I don't know if I've done justice to this opportunity. I hope you see it as much as I have, and many of us have, to take this opportunity. I know that this opportunity has given wings to my dreams, and I know it will yours. So don't think so hard. Go back to the person who invited you, because the person truly, truly can. So with this is Joanne logging out from Singapore tonight, and I hope that this has stirred your dreams and reignited your passion. Good night.